Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in or welcome back. My name is Durantsearcy, singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor. If you nasty, and welcome to the house of the unofficial, and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional, fragrance and skincare guru. Baby, happy February. Happy Black History Month. Happy we gonna support black owned business even more month. As you see, I have my microphone right here. It is raining boots. So hopefully you won't hear too much of that rain, and also hopefully you won't hear too much of that. That's why I don't wear my microphone, because I really hate the sound of when people like, girl, get that microphone away from your throat. Okay, get it away from your throat. Okay? So if you hear me swallow, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because I hate it too. I hate it. That's why I keep the microphone away from me, away from my mouth, because I want to not gross myself out, let alone gross you out. It just be wearing my system. Like, baby, get that microphone away from your throat because you're swallowing hard. Okay. Anyways, I am here to talk about my February tray. Fragrance tray that I will be using, all the fragrances that I'm going to be using, trying to, throughout the month of February. Okay. But first, you know what? This is what I do. I veer off to the side. Now, I saw something, or somebody said online, that basically people who overspray their fragrances, I can't say verbatim what it says, 'cause I don't remember, but it was something of the nature of you're like insecure or something about your hygiene. You know what's funny? Some of you, not all of you, not the people that subscribe to me. I'm talking about people who ain't, not people that like my videos. I ain't talking about y'all. When I say you people, it's people that they just walk in here, they just little people that don't matter. People who be spraying one or two sprays, they always got something to say about people who are oversprayers. Why? And people who oversprayers, we be Meg the Stallion in this this whole beef. We don't be responding. We just be sitting there in our own bubble, minding our own business, not saying nothing. But the people who spray, y'all always got something to say about us. Now let me say this real quick, and this ain't the brand, okay? Because people have experienced me. Unfortunately, um, I could take a bath and I could put on a fragrance free lotion and with my aluminum free deodorant and go to a club with you and your 2, 3 squirts of your expensive fragrance and still smell better. I just overspray because I like to smell my fragrances. And I want you to smell it too, whether it chokes you out or not. Okay? If it chokes you out, then get your away from me. Oh, but saying that people overspray, I don't know about anybody else. If I'm overspraying, it's because I want to smell my fragrance. I pay money for it. It's my business. I can do what I want to. Now, if you buy me a fragrance and you pay me at the same time, then you can tell me how to spray my fragrances. Shout out to Team Oversprayers, because we really do be minding our own business over here. Now, it just don't make any sense to me, because y'all can do what y'all want. You people that spray 2 or 3 times, it's your business. But it just don't make no sense to me to have a collection of fragrances and you only do and maybe for just special occasions. Like, what are you spending all that money for? You're just spending them to collect the bottles. I mean, I'm not a collector, because it's like when you die, I don't have no legs, I don't have no kids, I ain't got no boo. So I'm trying to use mine up. Okay, I mean, what am I saving them for? I mean, just to look at. I mean, people like bottles and stuff, but when I'm finished with a fragrance, you go in the trash. I don't care about no bottle. So I buy my fragrances to use them. So anyway, shout out to all the oversprayers. Some of us, we get a bad rep. We all get a bad rep because we like to um, revel in the smell of the fragrance that we spend our hard-earned money on. Wow, some people just squirt 2 times. But they got brown. Anyways, do whatever you want to. It's your fragrance. That's all I gotta say. But to say that somebody is overspraying because they are insecure about their own hygiene, baby, you definitely ain't talking about me. And it's a lot of people that I know that oversprayers. You ain't talking about them either. Okay. But anyways, that was interesting. People online say a lot of stuff. Now, speaking online, can we stop just stop talking? Like all the podcasts, everybody got relationship advice. Please stop giving advice. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't care. Like, I know people want to be uplifting. I really want to be uplifting too, but in the grand scheme, you really can't tell anybody. You can't really give anybody an advice because our walks are different. So I mean, it's great. It's cute to hear the same sayings regurgitated over and over because that's essentially what a lot of people be doing online. Regurgitating the same stuff over and over and over and over. It's like, girl, y'all ain't tired. Y'all ain't tired of saying the same thing, having the same conversations. Like, should you post your boyfriend or girlfriend on social media? Girl, how many times we gonna have this conversation? Let it go. Anyways, we ain't here to talk about that. Let's talk about fragrances. I want to give our podcast because I got stuff to talk about, but I know people will cancel me because I am too pro-black to survive in these streets. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, first I want to talk about my January tray. I went in and let it have in my January tray, and I also use fragrances outside of this. So let me show you the damage I did for my January tray. This is Sol de Janeiro's Charosta 62, and the only reason I have more of these is a little bit of this is because the thing it doesn't go all the way down here, so this little part here, bit here, I can't get to, so I'm gonna find a way to get to it somehow. I ain't throwing it away until I use all of it. Okay. And here's my YSL Leap. I had this in my January tray. As you see, I did a little damage here, baby. Joe Malone's Citizen Jack. I have emptied this in the month of January, baby. Would I buy it again? Yes, way down the line, okay? It's very nice fragrance. And this is geared towards men. I think women can wear it as well. But a man wearing this, yes, God, me, even me. And this is Zara's Starlight Vanilla. As you see here, I have used her. Very Mirin Tonka type fragrance. I guess people would say it's a dupe. Smells really good. And my Joe Malone's Ginger Biscuit. I have a sneaky feeling that I will be done with this sometime soon. As you see, I have done damage. Shout out to everybody who still got theirs right up here, and we bought it around the same time. I love you. But I know a lot of people, especially online, they have huge, fragrances, and they got so many, can barely get to some of them. So here is Rihanna's Eau de Parfum, baby. I have finished this. Don't worry, I have it back up, baby. Rihanna in this bottle and this fragrance is really making me love brown. Hence the shirt. I'm really loving the color brown. I feel like it looks great on my skin, so it's starting to become one of my favorite colors. Orange is my favorite color, but I'm starting to really love brown. And finally, I have Commodity Milk for my January tray. As you see, baby, she is almost gone. So I have done what needed. I have done what needed to be done with my January tray. Now, let's get to my February tray. Now, some of these, we got some body sprays, we have some Amazon, we have a niche, that or this. And really, I want to focus on as many black people as possible when it comes to my fragrances for February. Now, first, I'm going to start with my body body sprays. I only have two, and one is from Bath and Body Works. Okay, now I have fallen in love with this. I know that I said in one of my videos I have some Bath and Body Works bays. I didn't have this on there, but this definitely should be on there. I am really loving this, and this is Fresh Vanilla Blossom Bay. This is in the tray for February, and this is Suede Petals, Soft Sandalwood, and Vanilla Bean. I really like this. I do not like the smell of coffee, but I feel like this fragrance gives a subtle coffee scent that's kind of really sexy, especially with that sandalwood. Y'all know I love me a nice old creamy sandalwood. And it's just nice. It's really a great base fragrance for, your heavy vanilla that you're going to top off with it. So I am definitely going to enjoy that this month. The second and final body mist body spray is from Sol de Janeiro, of course, and that's Cheirosa 59. I did say in a short that I really love this, but it does not last long. So this will definitely be gone at the end of my February trade. At the end of this month. And speaking of that, I had a Sol de Janeiro body spray 71. It's on the floor, but it's empty. It was in my January tray. So this is the second one. I'm going to empty this. I feel like this is probably going to last me 2 weeks. If I use it every day for 2 weeks, this will be gone. Okay. Anyways, the next one, I don't know if I want to keep it on my February tray because I feel like this fragrance is really good for me in November, December, and January. But I don't know. I'm going to test it out because I want to use it. And that is by Lattafa, and that is Camera. I feel like this is more of a seasonal, like Christmas season, Thanksgiving type fragrance. They say it's a dew for angel share. It has that like kind of, I feel like it has an apple cinnamon type, very baked goods, boozy, sexy fragrance. So I'm gonna try to use this. I don't know if February is the right month because I was really contemplating like, should I just wait until maybe October, November to bring it back and start using it again. But I'm gonna try it maybe one of these days and see if this is what one of the fragrances I'm gonna focus on for the month. Okay, now we have, I didn't realize I had so many Kayalis. Whoa. So we're going to go through those really quick. My first Kayali, I have fallen in love with this, and this is Oud Gasman's Tobacco Oud Baby. I was so unsure about this because it was so smoky. It smells like you have walked in a sexy cigar lounge and you didn't have a fragrance on. You walked in a sexy cigar lounge, you walk out, this is how you're going to smell. Very sweet and smoky, subtly sweet. It's not really like overpowering sweet. This is very much more geared toward man, in my opinion. And I feel like the reason this may not have sold out is because I don't think Cali really gears their fragrances to men, well, straight men. And I feel like straight men would probably really love this if they got their nose on it. So, but us, I got my nose on it, so maybe I don't know, I can talk somebody into it. Kayali, go on and give me a little PR. I sell some, or do a little something. I get to the straights. Most of my people is the straights. So let me stop saying my straights, because if they would be like my gays, I'd be like, girl, please stop. Sorry. Anyways, the next one, I really love this. I have two of them. So I'm going to finish this one for the month of February. This is I'm actually going to wear this on a little outing to an event coming up. And this is Kayali's Vanilla Royale. Vanilla Royale. Sorry, my bad. I don't know why I got the name wrong. As you see, I don't know if you can see how much is in there. This is such an amazing fragrance. It has golden rum, and that rum comes out. And it has creme brulee, brown sugar, royal oud, and sugar patchouli. If patchouli is done right, people say it gives them very earthy. For me, like patchouli in replicas on a date, those are so sexy to me. And I can get why people say it's earthy because it's very earthy, but it's a sexy earthy. I love this. This is very like you're going to a event where you have to dress up a little bit, look a little sexy, and it's powerful. So for all you people who just this would be great for you, but for me, I'm a because that's just what I do. So I'm looking forward to using that. And then of course I have, like I said, Kayali's The Wedding Velvet Sun's House. Baby, I love this creamy, Sandalwood fragrance. This one here is one that I feel is a gem that's overlooked. That Sandalwood Baby is so freaking sexy. So I'm definitely I have a few events this month. So Kay Ali is going to be the star of the shows. I think for some events, Kay Ali's definitely going to be the star of the show. And I have to, because it's still a little cold, I have to bring out my favorite Kayali of all time. I know that some people don't like it, and that's fine with me, but it's my favorite. And my favorite is Kayali's Elixir. I actually am wearing this along with another fragrance that I have in my tray right now. I love this fragrance. I think it's Bulgarian rose. Now, if you know me, I am a rose person. I love rose. And this gives very Egyptian. I am the Prince of Zamunda looking at, baby. So I have this on, and this will be in my tray. This is my favorite Kayali of all time. No matter how many they've come out with, this has been my number one. I want them to come out with an oil of this. Or they could have at least come out with one of the oud woods of this. That would have been great. They need to get back to focusing on this. Do something else with this. But anyways, what else I have on today with that elixir is something else that's on my tray. And this is from Food Me. And this is Exalte. And I am wearing this along with Kayali's Elixir. Baby, this is right. Can I do that? Yeah. So if you don't know, now you know. She's from Dallas, and he's like, "You ain't wearing it." I'm like, "It's not empty." That's because I'm using this one. So you could try this fragrance out. I think this was like 30 something dollars. So I tried this out, loved it. So I went and bought the full size. So this is in my tray, and this is my fragrance of the day. These two right here, baby, I smell amazing. Some of you wouldn't understand it because them roses, baby, roses, roses, roses. Yes. So celebrating Black History Month, got my black sister, my beautiful black sister Food Me's fragrance in my February tray. Yes, I love her personality. It's so like she has like a dry sense of humor that I love. I think it's because she's an earth sign. I'm drawn to earth signs. I don't know why. But I love me an earth sign. Now, this fragrance, please don't come for me because I said something about the fragrance notes. Okay? And so this I had to add because I did something special with it. And this is from Paul Reacts. I'm just learning about him when I bought this fragrance. And this is Miss Girl from the brand Okcha. Baby, this is supposed to be like a kind of dupish combination of um, Tom Ford's Lost Cherry and Baccarat Rouge 540, BK 540, Baccarat, whatever you want to call it. And I know, but I said I have a problem with cherry notes. I even did a review on a Bath and Body Works new cherry fragrance. I see a lot of people love it. I haven't seen anybody that dislike it. I don't like it. And I'm just like, okay, there's something wrong with me because all these people love it and it smells like jalapenos on me. Why did it smell like jalapenos on me? Why? But everybody else say it smells good. But I wore this fragrance the other day, and I had I think it was from the Body Shop. They have like a cherries and cheer body butter, and I mixed it with Skin Muse Black Oud body butter. So I had that cherry and oud combo, and then I added this. I was like, yes, that works. So I was like, definitely. And then I went to mailbox a while ago with this on, and somebody walked in and was like, "Ooh, who is that? That smells so good." I knew it was me. Okay, baby, I knew it was me. Anyways, so the last two I have are some special fragrances because I love the people that collabed or whoever came up with these fragrances or whatever the case may be. Okay. But the first one is from AI the Great, and this is her and Navitus collaboration, and it is Amorous Intense. I have to start using this a little bit more. We know that Ambrosia Imperial is bae. I love that one. Zow. But this one is so good. The apple note, I think, oh, and I think this has a applesauce note. And I never heard of a fragrance that used applesauce notes. But this fragrance really reminds me, it puts me in the mindset of Christmas cheer and all that. So I was like, why wasn't I using this a lot during Christmas? But I want to, since it's still cold, I think this works well in the cold. I would be actually curious to know how this works in the summertime. So I should have it by the summertime, but you know me, I am going to use all of these up like nobody's business as much as I can because we want to have the same result as the January trade. But I really do like this. Like I said, Ambrosia Imperial is bae. Now, speaking of Navitus, I really want to, in a few little whiles, talk about Sharitas because I love her too. She's very, like, I've spoken to her a few times, very nice lady, and so I look forward to expressing my thoughts on her fragrance. Love her. She's beautiful and she's really sweet to me. And the last one here is from my girl T.S. Madison, and this is her collaboration with Methra, and this is everything, baby. I think this has a Turkish rose note in here that gives me my freaking life. This is such an everyday. I feel like with this fragrance, and even Emerald's Intense, um, those are fragrances, and of course Exalte. I feel like those fragrances can go all throughout the year. To me, this is such a nice everyday fragrance. I want to smell sexy going to the grocery store just to run errands. And even, if I wanted to go to an event, baby, I'll add, if you want to add sexy to your fragrance, you do Kis Elixir, in my opinion. If you want to add a little sexy, this is sexy already. But you add a little this, baby, because the way I smell with these two on, I'm just saying. But anyways, that is my fragrance tray for the month of February. And let's see how this goes. Here we go. Look at this. Baby. Yes. So we'll see how this works. And I am so looking forward to having more or better days in the month of February. My goal is to release my song this month by the end of the month. I don't want to say a date um, because I don't want them demons to be hearing me and do something make me have to push it back again. But yeah, I hope to have my song "It's About Time" released this month, and that'll be a part of at the beginning I say singer, songwriter, producer. I sang, I wrote, produced this song with a new producer that I've never worked with. And so I'm excited because the song is so uplifting. I keep saying it. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it because we just gonna wait till it come out. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like I was a little boring, which is because I just need to talk to somebody, okay, before I go and take a bath. Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a happy February. We're going to get through this, okay, like we got through the last month. Again, if you are seeing the other side of January, bless you. You made it. You should be happy. Baby, we ain't going to let nothing keep us down. All right? We're going to keep pushing, all right? So when the storm comes, we're going to fight back. All right, peace.